Scan channel in. Hi everyone. Hi, sorry, there was a notification on there that I was trying to read. So, hello everyone. Now, I know I haven't been on YouTube for, well, I checked the videos, it's been 6 years now. And as you can see, I've got a couple of wrinkles since the last time I've been on here. Now, so I'm just going to give you some background on why I haven't been on YouTube. So my channel is dedicated to psychological, emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being, right? This is a channel where I want to help people and educate people on these subjects. So the reason I went off is because I was actually on my own journey. I was doing a lot of personal development for 2 of those 6 years through personal and professional development. And then the past 3.5 years, I had a very traumatic experience with my son. For those of who know me, know that I have 2 kids, 1 boy and 1 girl. And for those of you who don't know me, I have 2 kids. My son is 25 now, and my daughter's 22. And my son suffered from hypoxic brain injury in January of 2020, and it left him in a very, very bad state. I had to deal with a lot of things on top of COVID, and along came a lot of other challenges with his brain injury, court case, battling with the people working for the NHS. And I want to be clear, not NHS. I love the entity, which is the NHS, but it's always people that are, that cause the issues, or people and personalities clashing. And that's what I've had to deal with, people's own biases, their own interest, and to have my son home, to have him safe, to have him well cared for. And I'm still in court, and I'm still dealing with all of this stuff on the background. However, I've also decided that it really consumed me the last 3.5 years. I put on 4 stones. So from when I was last here, I was I believe 45 kilos, and then I put on, in the last 2 years, I put on 4 stones. And in the last 7 months, well, yeah, 7, it's been 9 months I've been on this program with Landmark called the ILP, and within the first 3 months of doing the ILP, I lost 2 stones. I haven't lost anything after that. Thankfully I haven't gained, well, I did lose a couple of kilos, but I've gained the kilos back, but not the 2 stones that I lost at the initial 3 months. I still want to lose another 2 stones, and I had the option of getting back to my, how I want to be, and then coming back. But I was like, no, this is about being authentic. It's about being raw. It's about helping. It's not about looking good. It's not about saying I've got the answers. It's more about me sharing my journey in the hope that it will help other people as well who are on similar paths, or dealing with similar things. Now, I'm also dedicated to, so I'm doing this live just to give you guys an update of what is to come. So one of the things I'm going to create is a 10 session video. They won't be lives, they will be pre-recorded, because I do want them to be highly informative for yourselves. And this is going to be based around suicide and suicidal thoughts and depression, anxiety, panic attack, and all of it. And then and it's all my personal experience in terms of what I went through, the researches that I've done, the self-development I've done, what I found helps, what I found didn't help, and do I still deal with it, do I still have thoughts. I'm going to share all of that on those videos, and tips and tools to help and support people who are going through the same things. So that's that for now. I will be also doing all the subject matters that I had covered 6 years ago including the depression video, I will be doing an update on every single subject matter again, and go into it more thoroughly and more on a deeper level. And I will try and do 10 sessions on each subject matters. So it's going to take time to, you know, deliver all of this. And also the beautiful part of it, as I am sharing myself with you, I'm also learning a lot. And this is why I wanted to do all this, is because I didn't want to just learn and keep information to myself. I always say knowledge should be freely available. You know, this whole thing about knowledge should be paid for. Certain things, yes, but intellectual knowledge, psychological knowledge, where it should be every human being's basic right. That's what I personally believe, and that's what I want to do, and make that available to as many people I can possibly make available to. And because it took me a very long time to get to where I got to. It took me years of searching, years of researching, and as a child, ever since I can remember, and all the way up to secondary school and throughout my marriage, and even till now, if I be honest with you, I always felt out of place. I always felt odd, and I still do now. But the thing is, the beauty of it is now I'm absolutely okay with not fitting in anywhere, and knowing that that's the beauty of life. When I'm not a conformist, I don't like to conform, because I feel that's everything. When you're conforming to things, their identities, and then that limits your growth. I want to forever stay in that space of nothingness, and a mind that is open, a mind that is full of inquiry, an approach to life of being in awe of life, and my experience of life within myself, not the external factors. People think the external factors are life. No, they're just external objects. For me, life is the breath that I take, you know, the breath that I am blessed to take. For me, that is life. That's the life source within me, and that life source within me, the way I experience it and have always experienced it, has always been magical. And I really do believe, from my own experience, so it's not a belief, I know from my own experience, and if I can experience this amount of joy, and as a species, as humans, or, you know, I don't know about everything in existence, because I'm not a plant, I'm not, you know, any other species, but as a species, as a human race, I would like to think that every human being has the capacity to feel this inner joy, this inner happiness, this inner freedom. I find that the external world, the expectations, their rules, their regulations is what suffocates that life source within me. And that's why, hence, I really do like I'm the kind of person, I love being on my own. I love my own space. That's where I thrive the most, when I'm with nothing external and I'm just with myself, and I feel absolutely at bliss and in heaven. And you know, it would be selfish to keep that to myself, and this is why I'm like, I want to share this. I want to share this with the world, and I want to share it in a way where I'm keeping myself safe. Because when I've tried to do it before, I had a lot of attack from a lot of people, especially from the Asian community, and especially from guys and actually females, and it was quite frightening for me. And so I kind of retaliated, and now it's like that I've learned from that, and I'm like, I still want to do this, but I don't need to do it in a way where I need to interact with those kind of people. I can still share the message for people who need this message. And this is the beauty of, you know, the internet, that we can share our message with the people that are looking for the message, that are searching. And it's for people like me. I want to reach out to people like me who have been searching for answers for decades, and I would love to be part of, you know, people have been part of my journey who have helped me. And I'm not saying personally, I'm saying through watching their videos, because they shared their knowledge, they shared their experiences, and it made me feel less isolated, less alone. And I want, I would love to be part of that for another person, because others have done it for me. So if my, like, I am gonna say one thing that I don't normally say. If you watch these videos and you find them to be helpful for yourself, please share, because I want to grow the community of people who are like myself, right? And I don't know if that's the right thing to say, or who are going through similar things. And I don't, yeah, so let me just retaliate for not like myself, because we're not alike. We're all humans, but we are individually beautiful, our individuality. Like, if every human being could connect to their individuality rather than conforming, my God, this would be like the conversations that we can have, like, would be phenomenal. Anyway, so if you do find these videos helpful, please do share, and that's my only request from you guys. And anybody, there is actually a thing here that I can go live with other people, so that's something also that I want to start doing. So anybody that's interested to go live to share their story, just give, I don't know how you message on here, but I'm sure you can just leave a comment or something, and I'll reach out to you. I will personally reach out, and then we can put something together. So let's make this happen, people. All right, take care, lots of love. Now, how do I end this video? I think it's through that. Are you sure? Yes.